My air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is Christine, and this is going to be your daily for April 8th through the 14th. So I'll start with Tuesday, the 8th, okay? And I got to tell you, there's been, especially in the Earth sign reading, messages about being patient. You have patience on one of these oracles. Sorry about that blur. And then this Temperance in reverse. Maybe you don't feel like you can make a decision because, I don't know, you're not seeing everything. And it's interesting, you got that moon. Could be dealing with a Pisces on Tuesday. Could be in your feels. Okay. Something not growing the way you want it to. Feeling left out on Thursday. And there's that Temperance in reverse again. Okay. Let me get Saturday. And as I said, well, I didn't say it in this reading, but I'm glad I didn't get that for the fire sign reading. Because fire signs ain't trying to hear that shit. But if you do have any earth in your chart, you might want to check that out. Let me stop. I hate that blur. I hate might be a strong word, but you're looking good on Saturday, though. Somebody could be trying to come in and make something right with you. All right, let me get for Monday, and then we'll talk more. Okay? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. The full moon in Libra is on Friday or Saturday. All right, so we have this moon energy on Tuesday, either in your feels or there's things you just don't know. Let's see. I'll get one more on that. Yeah, got Pisces energy there. This moon for the air signs. Queen of Wands. Okay. Could be some secrecy. Could be a message coming in. Somebody you're really attracted to could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could be holding something back from you, or you just feel like you don't see everything. Now on Wednesday, you might feel like you're dealing with somebody immature. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Somebody kind of wishy-washy, and you might feel the situation you're in isn't growing in some way. Feeling left out, though. Somebody's going to feel left out. Now, flip the roles as you need to. This could be you, because you just feel like, yeah, they're kind of running on empty. Things aren't changing or growing. Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with that you feel is just kind of breadcrumby. Okay, my cat's in there knocking shit down. This is the Pharaoh Tarot. Okay. That's interesting. If you feel left out, I got Aquarius, but Aries, wait. Emperor's Aries energy. I don't know why I got stuck on stupid there. Could definitely be dealing with a fire sign. Could be something to do at work. Some of you could be having issues with your money in some way. But coming out of conflict. All right, so you're feeling, yeah, some kind of an imbalance here, impatience by Friday with something, someone, somebody not coming towards you, somebody not taking action. This could be somebody that you're really, really attracted to, and they got you in your feels because you don't know what's going on. Doesn't mean there's anything shady or nefarious going on. It just means that it's got you in your feels because you don't know, but it is somebody you're attracted to. It's somebody you hope to have growth with, or a situation you felt to have growth with. I will say, I like this. You have I am stable. I'll read that in a minute. But then, yeah, it's like you want to do something, go towards something, and you're really losing patience with not doing it. Maybe you don't feel like the ball's in your court in some way. But if somebody did something, especially on this Tuesday, this Taurus potentially, that you find disappointing, somebody sees you, that damn Blair, glare. Okay, blare. Blur and glare. I made that one word. We'll call it a blare. Somebody's coming back in. They see you. And they want to come back in. Somebody wants to come in and make something right with you. I think you have two different people here. Could get somebody coming towards you for a good time, not a long time on Sunday. Let's see what that is. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Got some strong fire here. Or just a lot of passion. Some of you could definitely feel stuck because there's something you want to do and it's got something to do with your money and you want to take control of it. And maybe there's a reason you can't. So for some of you, this is about money. All right, let's get one on that. Knight of Wands. If this is somebody new, it's one thing. If it's somebody you're dealing with, there's a little immaturity here. Okay, is this somebody who's been withdrawn for a long time? Virgo energy. They could be having issues with their confidence right now. Yeah, you got somebody who's coming in finally that has not been, you've been losing patience with them because something's not changing or growing. They or you're starting to hold back from them because you're losing patience. And some of you could be thinking about moving on from whatever this is and being single. And holding back from this person who's kind of breadcrumbing your ass. Judgment on Monday, though. Let's see what that is. That could be something coming back in. That could be you getting the answers. You start off with the moon, which is confusion, illusion. But you end, and I don't feel like the illusion in any way is anything underhanded. I really, really don't. Okay, if somebody's had a hard time seeing your side in things, been resisting change, you're going to get that cleared up. And it could be somebody that's been holding back in some way. It could be because they think they're protecting themselves, but it's hurting them because, okay, there's two stories here. Some of you, somebody's going to see your worth, come in and try to make something right with you. Others are going to feel like breaking away from whatever this is because you got that Queen of Wands. This could be you. This could be you knowing your worth but confused in your just in your feels and not necessarily excuse me, allergy season. I'm just going to be a mess till June, so that's just the fact. It's like seeing your worth, being confused. I mean, don't ever let anybody else define your worth. Could be losing patience with somebody acting like a jackass. And I don't care for this Knight of Wands. I got another 4 here. 4s are about balance. Did you have another 4? No. So yeah, this could be like, okay, this could be you going, okay, somebody's not going to change. It doesn't mean you're going to necessarily even move on from them. Just knowing. I'm going to get one more on Monday. I just got to tell you, this is really breadcrumby-ass energy. Okay. New opportunity. We're either in this situation, yeah. It's either in this situation or a new beginning altogether, and it's going to be different. I have 2 groups here for sure. Somebody sees your worth, going to come in and try to make something right. Some of you are going to see your own worth, and you're going to do what you need to do to make it right and move on from the conflict. But you're going to get some kind of answer if somebody's been resisting change, and they may come in and offer you. So if they come in just in a disappointing way, because I don't care for Sunday's energy, it's like they're coming in and they're just holding back. It's like they're doing just enough to keep you around. That's the best way that I can put it. You're going to tell them what for. You know what? I'm going to get one more on. I'm going to go back to Sunday here. I know. Are you obsessing about something? Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Wanting some attention. Judgment again. Okay. And I know in the air sign readings, I've been pulling this up. You're holding on to some kind of a past betrayal. You have not let it go. Even if you're physically not with this person, there is something, you have judgment twice. It's time to, okay, figure this out. Is this a call you need to make? Some of you are holding on to something, and I've definitely seen this in the air sign reading. Holding on to some kind of a past betrayal. Essentially would say you are putting it on this person. If you've got 2 people, there could be somebody from your past who did this to you, who's been withdrawn, held back, and you'll be surprised to hear from them. But I got to say, they're going to come back in the way that they were the last time you dealt with them. And look at this, heartbreak. I got the card of heartbreak and then the devil at the bottom of this deck, okay? But for some of you, it isn't even about what this person right here is doing. It's about something that happened to you in the past that you're still holding on to. It's time to let that shit go. That full moon energy is a time for release. That's a perfect time to let it go. Do like a cord cutting. Even if you're with somebody, it doesn't mean you got to cut the cord from the person you're with. You could cut the toxic aspects of the relationship, even if that's your thought process. If you are misplacing some bad feelings onto somebody else, know your worth. I'm going to tell you to try to be patient. I mean, it's necessary for your own. Be patient with yourself. But it's time. You got the judgment twice here. It is time for self-care, for a new beginning, even if it's with this person. And again, you could be holding on to stuff that has nothing to do with anything this person did to you. All right, I have strong Pisces here, Taurus, Aries. I have Aries and Aquarius, Virgo, and strong Scorpio. Okay, because it's time to fucking deal with this. It's time to take care of yourself and a new beginning. I'm telling you, the judgment twice on Monday. Okay, you have 4. I am stable. It says you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. Watch out, so be mindful of the number 4. And then you have steady progress. It says move with deliberate care as patience and attentiveness guide you to thoughtful achievements. And then I pulled you guys 2 of these. Trust the process. Embrace uncertainty. The moon. That's what the moon, sorry, wrong direction. The moon is uncertainty. Remember who the fuck you are, even when you're not sure what's going on, because what's going on doesn't define who you are anyways. Even if somebody comes in like an ass. I do think some of you have 2 people here. Could be somebody you're dealing with now, and then some of you could also have somebody come in from the past. And then it says, trust the process. Embrace uncertainty. Have faith in the journey unfolding before you. So just know that you can't know. Did I read the second one? Or did I read that twice? I'm sorry. Steady progress. Move with deliberate care as patience and attentiveness guide you to thoughtful achievements. Yeah, so be patient with yourself, but there's something you need to let go of. You don't want to misplace that shit. You know, don't resist the change. And be open to what other people have to say, because maybe you don't have all the answers, or air signs, my bad. All right. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Good luck with this. Take care, and have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.